Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, where this time I'm back on over at Panera Bread to hit up another variation of their all new flatbread pizzas, and this one's looking to go just a little bit more classical, so to speak. Guys, feast your eyes on the pepperoni flatbread pizza, and what we've got here is a very lovely situation of ingredients. I gotta say, this is looking pretty great. Starting off with the obvious, we've got fresh mozzarella, a very solid amount of oversized pepperoni, as well as tomato bell pepper sauce, and that's all on top of a signature crust before it's baked up into the goodness that you see right in front of you here right now. And again, a very lovely presentation. This really looks and smells fantastic. 6 nice pieces this is cut into. Let's just get into this real fast, guys. I am already digging the aroma in my car right now, and this is a little on the hot side. So let me try and lift up a piece of this quickly here. Yeah, this is kind of toasty right now. Feast your eyes again on that, guys. Very lovely situation with that fresh mozzarella, and I am really digging the size of the pepperonis on this. Let's give this a shot. It's the all-new pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera Bread. Let's do it. Oh yeah, high quality mozzarella, you can taste it. It's got a nice mild saltiness as well as the denseness that it's got as well too, so when you bite into it you can really kind of feel like it's pulling away from you. And the crust itself, admittedly, although it's not nearly as toasty as I'd like it, I think I had this problem the last time out as well, it really is pretty nice considering what it is. The sauce itself is about average, it's okay, but the pepperonis have a nice amount of spice here. Let me get that focused in for you. Take a look at those pepperonis, guys. I'm really loving how they're kind of curling up a little bit. And I gotta say, wow, that cheese is really flavorful. That's the highlight of this, believe it or not, on top of the pepperoni, as it should be, right? Let's keep going. Yes, that is really nice. Those crispy edges are pretty amazing here. Let me lift up another slice just to show you a little bit more in depth, because the other one looks like it's almost gone already there. It's not really very big on these slices. But as you can see, a very lovely situation on those pepperonis. And again, the crispness is really going so beautifully with the cheese, the fresh mozzarella as well, naturally with that sauce, the tomato bell pepper sauce that's in there. It's a signature over here at Panera. It's pretty unique to them. And again, the toastiness on the very bottom, I wish this was just a little bit more. As you can see, it looks a little undercooked. Even though it does have some crispiness to it, it could be just a little bit more crisper in my opinion. But I am definitely digging the quality of what we got here right now. So let's keep going in, guys. I'm really liking it, considering pepperoni is not one of my all-time favorites. This is still pretty good. Not bad. And you know what? Being that we now have some classic pepperoni pizza on the menu over here at Panera, I'm still holding out hope that this is going to be a sausage variant, because I would love to see that, considering sausage is one of my all-time favorite pizza toppings. And considering how well that margarita pizza turned out, which I reviewed not that long ago, I'm sure you're seeing that review popping up on your screen here right now. Definitely check that one out. This is a pretty lovely addition to the menu, and considering it's classic pepperoni, how could you not have an option like that on the menu initially from the get-go, right? So it's great to see this one available, even though I think this probably should have been around the first time out when they introduced these flatbread pizzas. But even still, it's here now, and it goes pretty amazing with that fresh mozzarella. Pretty awesome. Let's keep going. Again though, I know it's not traditional pizza, but I really do wish that the crust itself was just a little bit crunchier considering what I've got here right now. It's okay, it's passable, you can definitely hear the crunch and feel it. It just feels a little undercooked, just a little bit. But considering it's flat bread, it's pretty much right in between like a regular pizza slice as well as flatbread pizza right in the middle. The thickness is kind of reminding me of that, like it's trying to be right in between flatbread and standard pizza. So it's decent for what it is, but like I said guys, the mozzarella is the main selling point with this on top of the pepperoni. But as tasty as those two main ingredients are, and believe me they are, this is very flavorful right now, the cost is just a little up there. Considering this is close to $10 here in Southern California, you can literally go to like a dedicated pizza spot and get a large pizza with a lot more on it for roughly the same price point. So I think it's priced just a little bit too high here in Southern Cali at least. With something like this, maybe like $6.99, $7.99 tops. But at the same time, the quality of the mozzarella and that pepperoni is pretty bomb on this. Let's go for one more bite. We'll close this one out after the rating. But guys, very tasty. I'm super glad to have checked this one out right now. Let's do it. You know, another cool thing about this pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera is the fact that it's not very greasy, and that's one of the main gripes I have with pepperoni in general, and it's also one of the reasons I'm not really a super fan of it. But even still, the flavor is amazing on this, and like I said, that mozzarella is the real selling point for this on top of the pepperoni itself. Just a nice combination, but again, I sure wish that crust on the bottom was just a little bit toastier, but that's it. Well, now that I think about it, maybe the price being a few dollars cheaper wouldn't be a bad idea either. Considering everything you've seen and heard me talk about in this review, I think the point is driven home pretty well. This one, even though it's delivering in the flavor department pretty nicely, the price is just very much up there, guys. Close to $10 for something like that. It's hard to be competitive in the pizza game, considering what this is, but even still, nice quality all around. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the all-new pepperoni flatbread pizza here at Panera Bread just an okay 7 out of 10. It really loses a bunch of points because of the price point, but even still, the quality is nice on that. I'm not going to beat it to death any more further with the crust on the bottom not being as cooked, but even still, it is pretty crisp and the quality of those ingredients are solid. But like I said, the price point, just a little up there. Okay, now I've just got one simple, very important question for you. Does this look like it was worth $9.79 to you? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. I'm definitely down with the quality of this one, absolutely. I'm just not down with the price point. Come on, Panera, you could easily fix that. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.